looking for. Because in many ways, when you do the Today's Special Value and you do your foundation, and I had write some here, so let's say you do your foundation. Some of you don't, it really dries down to a matte finish, but I tend to have oilier skin.
Me too.
And so I usually need some kind of finishing step. Plus I want to set my makeup, because who knows if I'm going to cry, sweat, whatever during the day.
All of the above.
This is her Blot and Set finishing powder, but it is so finely milled. You won't believe it. Now, there's only 2 colors. How do they decide which color?
Only 2 colors. Basically, the porcelain is, I'm usually the light foundation. I wear the porcelain to give you that extra radiance, that glow. Nothing is shiny in here. Right. And the neutral is for you if you wear from light to the darker shades. Yeah. This is not a powder like you're used to. This is the only type of powder we can use on TV because, as you said, it is not only finely milled, it melts into your skin. It is called an invisible finish.
We're going to show
powder.
everybody.
Yeah, touch it. It just melts right into your skin.
So there it is on my finger.
That's the porcelain.
And you'd be like, whoa, that's too white. But when you do this and you blend it in, now it feels like velvet.
Yes.
But the other thing is now that one finger just feels like it's a little younger looking, a little fresher looking.
And this is a finishing powder. This is not what you're going to put on your face for coverage. This is not what you're going to put on your face for the buildup. This is what you're going to put on your face as the final little touch, and this is what you're going to put in your compact. Like Ariana Huffington, she loves putting this in her little compact and going, and why I'm doing it on myself is because if you have fine lines, wrinkles, and you don't want cakiness, and if you have oily skin, you know what I'm talking about. We can't wear powders because it just turns to mud.
Yeah.
So you want to have this that melts into your face, and I am using the porcelain. It doesn't look white or pasty. This was a loose powder, the thinnest loose powder you could find, and we pressed it and made it into a press because I don't like a mess. Now, because now I use this as my last final touch. It goes, obviously, you know how to use a powder puff. And when you're using, but let me show you actually something cool. When you're using a powder puff, this is how we do it as a professionals. If you kind of like do this, it really sets,
like this.
Not like this, exactly. Makeup artists, like this looks pretty on TV, but that's not how we do it. How we do it is we do it like this. And if you really want to set everything, you work towards your nose so that it's going to set. Sorry, you don't want to poke yourself, but you want to, or somebody else. So you see how that's just giving you great. Look at that. It just mattifies with no buildup. This is not the coverage, not the buildup. Now that was the medium that I just used on Chantal.
By the way, so you have the medium foundation,
yes.
and she's using the neutral powder. Really, if you're fair and light, you want to go with the porcelain. And if you're medium through dark or deep, then you should go with the neutral.
Absolutely. And if you like to give yourself extra highlights, see, I don't like to highlight with shimmery colors. I would use the porcelain. And by the way, look at this other brush I want to show it to you with.
Gorgeous.
So you can use this brush. By the way, if you've ever seen our brushes and why they're so amazing, the micro silk fibers, look at how this brush is designed to truly just go right into here. This is the porcelain right now. I'm going to put this down below because this is another way you can create that wonderful little chisel effect.
Look at that.
Below, and this will feel like you're putting a big powder puff on your face. So even if I use the porcelain, it's still going to work. Don't be scared of the porcelain, especially if you like extra highlighting. I would rather you highlight with a non-powder powder than with something that's really thick and cakey.
Yeah.
It just covers everything up. It melts into your skin. Wow. You're going to love the way this feels. And I'm going to do a really cool demo in a minute. Let me talk to you a little bit about these ingredients and about what is in this invisible finish and why everything that I make, is designed to simplify our lives. Yeah. All the tools, they're designed to work together to kind of, you take the other side of the brush, for instance, to put it underneath, and this is what I have with me on the go.
Here's the thing. Makeup artists, when they do the celebrities, and they're doing, she's done everything from TV to film to theater to print. The fact is, she cannot haul, 6 suitcases of stuff to wherever the shoot is going to take place. She's got to be able to have products that can multitask, products that go quickly. You have literally 20 seconds to touch up somebody, and that's what you're looking at right here. This is brand new. Get this home. If you use her foundation or if you bought her today's special value, this is the way to have that finishing touch. The Blot and Set pressed powder is so fine, and there's only 2 colors, porcelain, and so I say if you wear fair, light, or medium, you can use the porcelain, or if you're medium through the deep, then you should get the neutral one.
I want to do a quick demo for you. You got to see this, okay? I'm going to take oil. This is actual real oil that I'm going to put on. This is not part of this. I want you to see. If you've ever had oily skin, let's get up close to, yes. So this is pure oil I'm putting on Christine. I want you to see what it's going to do when I put a little bit of this neutral powder with the brush. And what I mean about when I say it is an invisible powder, there's no buildup. There's nothing. It completely took away the oil, the shine, without a buildup of powder. Do you see the difference there? Here's the powder side, and here's the other side. That's how quickly you could do. You'll never have that.
I mean, it is gone. And I know those of you who are like me, you have a T-zone, the top part of your forehead gets shiny, your nose gets shiny, my chin gets shiny a lot, and to be able to have the setting powder that will not only set your makeup, but blot it as well is a beautiful thing. And we have it at a price tag of $20.